Hello there, once again, Santon from Antonio Bay. Thank you for stopping by the collection room. Today I'm looking at some comics and I was very surprised to find these at my local comic book store. Disney's Chippendales Rescue Rangers. These were fantastic. I loved this show. Loved this show back in the day. And I didn't even know that they made comics. These are in tremendously great shape. They were $3 a piece in the back issue bin. That's more than I like to pay for old back issues of stuff, but for these, I was more than happy to do so. So let's just take a look at them. These are, I believe, 1990. Looking for a date. 1991, January 1991. I have to back up my camera just a little. Having trouble, it seems like, getting these all in focus. It's always harder than you think. Anyway, didn't get a ton of them. I got what I could. Issues 8, 13, 14, and 19. Basically the ones that had the most connection with the covers. 2 particular episodes that I really, really liked. Like this one, I assumed was Piracy Under the Sea. And these were all sealed in bags when I got them. And it looks like Coast to Coast Part 1, Crazy Crocs and the Catastrophe Cookhouse. So it does feature the pirates. The pirates. But as far as like how much it's going to follow any particular episode, I don't know. I'm assuming they're probably their own plots. Yeah, definitely. But I love that. Look at that. No, I couldn't get over how good a shape they were in. You could just tell they were in fantastic condition. The art end's good, the color's good. I mean, it's Rescue Rangers. It was one of my favorite shows growing up. All-time favorite shows, so. Little motorcycle fell down. Tourist Attractions Guide. Little Mermaid, now available from everywhere. Disney Comics. I actually used to have a set of the Little Mermaid comics. Those are hard to get your hands on now. Looks like we're just doing some world traveling and falling into some extra new adventures. But we did start off with the pirates, and I'm glad for that because I do love me the pirates. I think they're one of the better groups we ran into. Those episodes with the pirates and the episode with the Cola Cult, some of my favorite episodes of all time. Plus, you know, of course, the original pilot episode where Fat Cat, they recruit the whole team, they build the Ranger plane, all that stuff. And of course, Fat Cat's trying to rob a bank with, no, Fat Cat, not Fat Cat, Nimnal. Fat Cat's owner is trying to rob a bank with lime green gelatin. Great 5-part series. I absolutely love that whole opening thing. So we're dealing with little panels, which I guess is kind of, well, no, I guess it's not surprising. You got a very structured storyboard here, probably, to deal with. And so, little panels and getting your story popped out. I guess I don't expect like a massive splash page of you know, Chip or Gadget or something. It's just, it is what it is. It would have been nice. I mean, I would have taken it. I would not have complained. And you know, anytime you want to give me a splash page of the Ranger plane, I absolutely love the Ranger plane. I don't know why this stupid dirigible with flappy wings was so cool to me. I guess because as a kid I sat and I figured out everything that went into it. Like every part of it. I just thought it was so neat. Like the body was a bleach jug, the benches were matchboxes. I believe the wings were popsicle sticks. Of course, belts for the thing, but you had like plungers for the feet. Not toilet plungers, sink plungers. And I missed this show. As far as I know, they put the first 2 or 3 seasons maybe on DVD. Whatever. I don't remember that they put all of the seasons on DVD. Which is what I recall, because I have all of them that have been made available, and yet there's episodes I don't have, like later season stuff. Like the one where the pigeons fly to Capistrano and they make pies out of them. Pigeon pies. It was really creepy. An old lady was catching pigeons and birds, sparrows, to make pies out of them instead of because regular birds were too expensive. It was a messed up episode, but I'm like, where is that episode? It was a later season, but it's not something that they're gonna release, I guess. Professor Nimnol. I'm pleased with how many of these names and stuff I'm able to just remember off the top of my head, because yeah. And I'm lucky these aren't filled out. A lot of kids comic, any sort of thing to write in, it's written in. Yeah, I can't complain about these. I was super excited to get them. Come join the parade of Roger Rabbit. Fat Cat, and I don't remember this robot cat. I remember Nimnol's robot dogs. I don't remember any sort of robot cats per se. This was like back when Disney was good. I loved it. I was never like a Disney kid, I don't think, but me and my wife, we were talking about Disney movies and what have you seen and what have you not, and what was a big one to you and what was that. And I started to remember all of them that I've actually gone and seen in theaters. And you know, that for me was really cool, because I was like, man, I saw Little Mermaid in theaters when it opened. Big deal. I saw The Great Mouse Detective in theaters when it came out. I want to say not the original release, but the re-release of 101 Dalmatians we went and saw in theaters. And I know I've seen Snow White in theaters. Yeah, it was just really cool. Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, to go and see those in theaters when they first came out. Man, those were like massive landmarks in your growing up, in your childhood and whatnot. Even if you were a teenager. I was like a teenager when Aladdin came out, but I didn't care. That was like one of our favorite movies. And this, Rescue Rangers, I just loved because of the ingenious building aspects of everything, and everything was made out of other stuff. And I thought, what a fantastic thing for that. I'm gonna tip this down just a little bit because I keep fighting the shelf lid here. Trying to remember. Before Rescue Rangers was DuckTales, and I know they made DuckTales comics, and I think DuckTales was probably more popular in general. But there was a lot of great Disney stuff going on at the time. But hands down, for me, it was always Rescue Rangers. And it always made me sad that they never had, they never really had much for merch for the Rescue Rangers. They never had like toys for it. McDonald's released some toys, which I was able to get the Gadget toy from McDonald's at the time, which was the one I wanted. I'm not gonna lie. I was a big Gadget fan. She was a little cutie. Great stuff. Yeah, just the colors on these alone. I'm assuming these are Disney comics, but you know what? I never did look. Yeah, I don't see, yeah, I just see Walt Disney Company. I don't see like Marvel imprints on these or anything like that. Always the dastardly guy with one hand and one eye. Oh, I guess it was just a fencing foil. He's just got one eye. Very dashing. Beauty and the Beast. Coming Thanksgiving from Disney Comics. I'm going to get a comic of that. That's the kind of stuff, I mean, you're just not going to find. Wow, Final Fantasy. So, I mean, there's not much to say about the art of the comic. You're going to get stock squared panels. I'm going to stop gushing over now. It's just stock square panels. Your art is going to be house style, which means it's preset before you ever get to it. It's going to look like this. Looks like we got a little mini comic given to us in the middle. Something I don't recognize. Mission from Mars comic. You know, so you're not going to have any like groundbreaking art, which is fine with me. It's kind of like old Archie comics. It's going to be the same art. You're not going to get like blown away by it. Rescuers Down Under. We just bought this and we just watched it actually just last week. Well, because we've been getting these picked up lately because we are getting close to having a child. I have never had a kid before, and this January 1st we're gonna have a baby. And I thought, man, we better decide what Disney movies we're gonna have on hand. So that's what we're gonna do. Like I said, I was not a Disney kid, but I did have a Disney Adventures subscription at one point. So maybe lackluster in terms of originality and the unexpected, but for the comfort of nostalgia and fun, very, very high on my list of purchases I'm pleased with. I'm going to leave it on the plane there because I absolutely love the Ranger plane. I wish it wasn't all gold. I wish it was actually colored in that. But it's a fantastic cover anyway. That's pretty much all I got to say. If you guys love Rescue Rangers, you love comics, you like videos like this, please give me a like and a subscribe. It means a lot to me, helps keep me motivated to make these, and it's greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. That's my story. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.